Great driving starts with great decisions, and those begin long before you sit behind the wheel. Welcome to Part 46 of the UK Theory Test Series. In this episode, we'll explore new multiple-choice questions that push your understanding of road scenarios, signs, and safety strategies to the next level. If you're ready to take control of your learning journey, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a challenge. Make sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments at the end of today's session. Let's put your knowledge to the test and keep building your confidence for the big day. Question 1. You're driving a car that has a diesel engine. What can a loose filler cap on your fuel tank cause? A. It can make the engine difficult to start. B. It can increase the level of exhaust emissions. C. It can make the roads slippery for other road users. D. It can improve your vehicle's fuel consumption. The answer is C. It can make the roads slippery for other road users. Question 2. What time gap should you leave when you're following a vehicle on a wet road? A. At least 4 seconds. B. At least 3 seconds. C. At least 1 second. D. At least 2 seconds. The answer is A. At least 4 seconds. Question 3. You're driving in traffic at the speed limit for the road. What should you do if the driver behind is trying to overtake? A. Keep a steady course and allow the driver behind to overtake. B. Accelerate to get away from the driver behind. C. Move closer to the car ahead, so the driver behind has no room to overtake. D. Wave the driver behind to overtake when it's safe. The answer is A. Keep a steady course and allow the driver behind to overtake. Question 4. You're being followed by an ambulance showing flashing blue lights. What should you do? A. Brake harshly and stop well out into the road. B. Maintain your speed and course. C. Pull over as soon as it's safe to do so. D. Accelerate hard to get away from it. The answer is C. Pull over as soon as it's safe to do so. Question 5. Which vehicle has a blue flashing beacon fitted on it? A. Breakdown recovery. B. Motorway maintenance. C. Snowplow. D. Bomb disposal. The answer is D. Bomb disposal. Question 6. What should you do if the red lights start flashing as you approach a level crossing? A. Go over it quickly. B. Go over it carefully. C. Stop before the barrier. D. Switch on your hazard warning lights. The answer is C. Stop before the barrier. Question 7. When should you leave a 2-second gap between your vehicle and the one in front? A. When it's raining. B. When it's icy. C. When it's dry. D. When it's foggy. The answer is C. When it's dry. Question 8. When should you flash your headlights at other road users? A. When showing that you're about to turn. B. When telling them that you have right of way. C. When showing that you're giving way. D. When letting them know that you're there. The answer is D. When letting them know that you're there. Question 9. What does this sign indicate? A. Slippery road due to wet conditions. B. Area monitored for wildlife photography. C. Migratory toad crossing ahead. D. Amphibians prohibited beyond this point. The answer is C. Migratory toad crossing ahead. Question 10. What does this sign mean? A. Road closed ahead due to bridge repairs. B. Opening or swing bridge ahead. C. Ferry crossing in operation ahead. D. Weight restriction on upcoming bridge. The answer is B. Opening or swing bridge ahead. Question 11. Which drivers should obey diamond-shaped traffic signs? A. Lorry drivers. B. Taxi drivers. C. Tram drivers. D. Bus drivers. The answer is C. Tram drivers. Question 12. What will happen if you drive too close to the vehicle in front? A. Your view ahead will be reduced. B. Your view of following drivers will be reduced. C. Your view ahead will be increased. D. Your view of following drivers will be increased. The answer is A. Your view ahead will be reduced. Question 13. You're driving on a clear night. Which lights should you use if the national speed limit applies and there's a steady stream of oncoming traffic? A. Side lights. B. Dipped headlights. C. Fog lights. D. Full beam headlights. The answer is B. Dipped headlights. Question 14. You wish to turn right ahead. Why should you take up the correct position in good time? A. To give a better view into the road that you're joining. B. To allow drivers to pass you on the right. C. To help other road users know what you intend to do. D. To allow other drivers to pull out in front of you. The answer is C. To help other road users know what you intend to do. Question 15. What does this sign mean? A. Side road ahead. Left. B. One-way street begins to the left. C. No left turn allowed ahead. D. Sharp bend to the left ahead. The answer is A. Side road ahead, left. Question 16. How should you drive when in snowy conditions? A. Use side lights only. B. Brake firmly and quickly. C. Brake gently in plenty of time. D. Be ready to steer sharply. The answer is C. Brake gently in plenty of time. Question 17. On what type of road surface may anti-lock brakes be ineffective? A. Smooth. B. Dry. C. Firm. D. Loose. The answer is D. Loose. Question 18. You're following a vehicle on a wet road. You stay a safe distance behind it. What should you do if a driver overtakes you and pulls into the gap you've left? A. Stay close to the other vehicle until it moves on. B. Drop back to regain a safe distance. C. Flash your headlights as a warning. D. Try to overtake safely as soon as you can. The answer is B. Drop back to regain a safe distance. Question 19. Show me how can you check your power-assisted steering fluid level. A. The power steering warning light will be on when the fluid is low. B. Use the dipstick behind the fuel tank. C. The power steering system uses the same oil as the engine. D. The steering fluid is in a reservoir under the bonnet. The answer is D. The steering fluid is in a reservoir under the bonnet. Question 20. What condition will your overall stopping distance increase? A. In strong winds. B. In fog. C. At night. D. In the rain. The answer is D. In the rain. Question 21. What will be affected if the road surface becomes soft in very hot weather? A. The fuel consumption. B. The tire grip. C. The exhaust emissions. D. The suspension. The answer is B. The tire grip. Question 22. You've just gone through floodwater. What should you do to make sure your brakes are working properly? A. Go slowly while gently applying the brakes. B. Accelerate and keep to a high speed for a short time. C. Stop for at least an hour to allow them time to dry. D. Avoid using the brakes at all for a few miles. The answer is A. Go slowly while gently applying the brakes. Question 23. You're driving on an open road in dry weather. What should the distance be between you and the vehicle in front? A. A 2-second time gap. B. 2 meters, 6 feet 6 inches. C. 1 car length. D. 2 car lengths. The answer is A. A 2-second time gap. Question 24. What does this road sign mean? A. Emergency vehicles likely to enter roadway. B. Slippery road surface due to oil spill. C. Accident ahead and consequent need to proceed with caution. D. Roadworks ahead, expect delays. The answer is C. Accident ahead and consequent need to proceed with caution. Question 25. What will help you to move off on snow? A. Use the car's lowest gear. B. Use a higher gear than normal. C. Use a high engine speed. D. Use the handbrake and foot brake together. The answer is B. Use a higher gear than normal. Question 26. You're following other vehicles in fog and you have your dipped headlights switched on. How else can you reduce the risk of being involved in a collision? A. Use your main beam instead of dipped beam. B. Reduce your speed and keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front. C. Speed up to get away from vehicles behind. D. Keep close to the vehicle in front and use their lights to guide you. The answer is B. Reduce your speed and keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front. Question 27. What's the nearest you may park to a junction? A. 15 meters, 49 feet. B. 20 meters, 66 feet. C. 12 meters, 39 feet. D. 10 meters, 32 feet. The answer is D. 10 meters, 32 feet. Question 28. You're driving towards a zebra crossing. A person in a wheelchair is waiting to cross. What should you do? A. Wave to the person to cross. B. Wave to the person to wait. C. Be prepared to stop. D. Continue on your way. The answer is C. Be prepared to stop. Question 29. You're at a junction controlled by traffic lights. When should you wait at a green light? A. When your exit from the junction is blocked. B. When you think the lights may be about to change. C. When pedestrians are waiting to cross. D. When you intend to turn right. The answer is A. When your exit from the junction is blocked. Question 30. You've broken down on a two-way road. You have a warning triangle. At least how far from your vehicle should you place the warning triangle? A. 5 meters, 16 feet. B. 25 meters, 82 feet. C. 45 meters, 147 feet. D. 100 meters, 328 feet. The answer is C. 45 meters, 147 feet. Question 31. You're driving on a busy main road. What should you do if you find that you're driving in the wrong direction? A. Turn into a side road on the right and reverse into the main road. B. Make a 3-point turn in the main road. C. Turn around in a side road. D. Make a U-turn in the main road. The answer is C. Turn around in a side road. Question 32. You've just passed your driving test. What's the maximum authorized mass, MAM, of any trailer that you can tow? A. 4,500 kilograms. B. 6,500 kilograms, C. 3,500 kilograms, D. 5,500 kilograms. The answer is C. 3,500 kilograms. Question 33. You've just been overtaken by this motorcyclist. What should you do if the rider cuts in sharply? A. Keep a safe gap. B. Flash your lights. C. Sound the horn. D. Brake firmly. The answer is A. Keep a safe gap. Question 34. You're driving in a slow-moving queue of traffic. What should you do just before changing lanes? A. Change down to first gear. B. Sound the horn. C. Give a slowing down arm signal. D. Look for motorcyclists filtering through the traffic. The answer is D. Look for motorcyclists filtering through the traffic. Question 35. What should you expect if you see this sign ahead? A. The road will bend sharply to the left. B. The road will go steeply downhill. C. The road will bend sharply to the right. D. The road will go steeply uphill. The answer is A. The road will bend sharply to the left. Question 36. What does this sign mean? A. Power station access road. B. Road lighting columns ahead. C. Low bridge with limited clearance ahead. D. Electrified overhead cable ahead. The answer is D. Electrified overhead cable ahead. Question 37. What would be invalidated if the car you're driving doesn't have a valid MOT certificate? A. The vehicle's service record. B. The vehicle's registration document. C. The vehicle's insurance. D. The vehicle's excise license. The answer is C. The vehicle's insurance. Question 38. How should you use the lanes on a motorway? A. Use the lane that has the least traffic. B. Keep to the left-hand lane unless you're overtaking. C. Stay in one lane until you reach your exit. D. Overtake using the lane that's clearest. The answer is B. Keep to the left-hand lane unless you're overtaking. Question 39. You break down on a level crossing. The lights haven't yet begun to flash. What's the first thing you should do? A. Stay in your car until you're told to move. B. Leave your vehicle and get everyone clear. C. Tell drivers behind what has happened. D. Walk down the track and signal the next train. The answer is B. Leave your vehicle and get everyone clear. Question 40. You've been involved in an argument that's made you feel angry. What should you do before starting your journey? A. Have an alcoholic drink to help you relax before driving. B. Drive slower than normal and turn your radio on. C. Calm down before you start to drive. D. Start to drive, but open a window. The answer is C. Calm down before you start to drive. Question 41. You're turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging? A. Stop. Apply the parking brake and then select a low gear. B. Check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. C. Position your vehicle well to the left of the side road. D. Make sure that you leave enough room for a vehicle behind. The answer is B. Check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. Question 42. Motorcyclists will often look round over their right shoulder just before turning right. This is because A. Looking around helps them balance as they turn. B. They need to listen for following traffic. C. They need to check for traffic in their blind area. D. Motorcycles do not have mirrors. The answer is C. They need to check for traffic in their blind area. Question 43. You're driving at night with your headlights on the main beam. A vehicle is overtaking you. When should you dip your headlights? A. Sometime after the vehicle has passed you. B. Before the vehicle starts to pass you. C. As soon as the vehicle passes you. D. Only if the other driver dips their headlights. The answer is C. As soon as the vehicle passes you. Question 44. What should you do if a doctor prescribes drugs that are likely to affect your driving? A. Only drive if someone is with you. B. Get someone else to drive. C. Never drive at more than 30 miles per hour. D. Avoid driving on motorways. The answer is B. Get someone else to drive. Question 45. What's the main hazard you should be aware of when following this cyclist? A. The cyclist may move to the left and dismount. B. The cyclist may swerve into the road. C. The cyclist may get off and push their bicycle. D. The cyclist may wish to turn right at the end of the road. The answer is B. The cyclist may swerve into the road. Question 46. You see a pedestrian carrying a white stick that also has a red band. What does this mean? A. The person has memory problems. B. The person is a pensioner. C. The person is deaf and blind. D. The person is physically disabled. The answer is C. The person is deaf and blind. Question 47. How will a police officer in a patrol vehicle signal for you to stop? A. Flash the headlights, indicate left and point to the left. B. Pull alongside you, use the siren and wave you to stop. C. Use the siren, overtake, cut in front, and stop. D. Overtake and give a slowing down arm signal. The answer is A. Flash the headlights, indicate left, and point to the left. Question 48. Which lights should you use when you're driving in a tunnel? A. Front spotlights. B. Dipped headlights. C. Rear fog lights. D. Side lights. The answer is B. Dipped headlights. Question 49. Why should you reduce your speed here? A. A staggered junction is ahead. B. The road narrows ahead. C. The road surface changes ahead. D. A low bridge is ahead. The answer is A. A staggered junction is ahead. Question 50. Where would it be unsafe to overtake? A. On a one-way street. B. Approaching a junction. C. Traveling up a long hill. D. On a single carriageway. The answer is B. Approaching a junction. Well done finishing Part 46. Each session boosts your road smarts and sharpens your decision-making. Keep that momentum going and join us in Part 47 for more focused, exam-ready practice. Remember, practice, practice, practice is the key to success. Thanks for tuning in. Stay alert, stay confident, and we'll catch you in the next round.